Just who were the thinkers whose ideas have been embedded into the United States Constitution? Let's find out.
Mommy, read me a story.
Maya, right now I'm busy working. In a little bit. Okay, honey. Once upon a time, way back in the 17th century, there were these educated men like Galileo and Isaac Newton who believed that observation and reason could be used to understand nature and science. In the 18th century, these ideas began spreading throughout all of Europe, and this age of reason, or the Enlightenment, influenced many famous thinkers or philosophers. They believed that rational thinking could solve many of society's issues too. One of these philosophers was John Locke from England. Locke wrote of limiting the king's rule and that a government existed to protect the people's rights. He called these rights natural rights, whereby the people's right to life, liberty, and property, their natural rights, should be protected, and a government existed to protect these rights. In turn, the people gave the government the power to make and put into action laws. Finally, he said that if a government failed to protect these rights, it could be overthrown. Then there was Baron de Montesquieu, who said that people's liberties should be protected, and thought that when there was only one king, he had too much power. So he concluded that the government should be divided into three branches: a legislative branch, who makes laws, a judicial branch, who interprets the laws, and an executive branch that enforces the laws. Voltaire, another philosopher of the Enlightenment, wrote and spoke about freedom of expression, like tolerance of others' religions and freedom of speech. His convictions led to much criticism, and he spent time in jail. He even had to leave his community for these beliefs. Jean-Jacques Rousseau was another philosopher. He believed that people in society were good by nature, and that people should be bound in their community to do the right thing. They should act upon and vote for what is best for everyone. The last philosopher I can think about is Cesare Beccaria. He was an Italian who championed the rights of people accused of crimes. He studied criminal justice systems and was disgusted by the cruel punishments, the dishonest judges, and the torture that often occurred. He thought trials should be fair and speedy, and the punishments should fit the crime. Can you find Beccaria's ideas in the Constitution? Oh no, you fell asleep. I hope this doesn't have the same effect on my students. I better think of something else fast.
Active vote for the Montesquieu.